The ultimate thing in life, I would say, if we had an informal poll, and I throw this out to everybody who's going to listen to this tape, I think we want to live as long as we can. I think that would be pretty much universal. The second thing is you want to live as functional as possible as you age. Are you able to function at a high level every day? Are you able to have proper energy like you were 25 years ago? Do you have injuries? Do you have illnesses? Well, if you do have all those things, your system isn't working. We need to forget everything we've ever heard about fitness and health. Why? Because it's not working. 98% of everything we're doing out there is fraudulent. Aerobics. We are anaerobic animals by nature. We've been training aerobically for all these years. Now they know that aerobics actually rush your brain. It prematurely ages you, and after kind of a period of time, you actually start storing fat. The fitness craze exploded overnight in the 70s, and there simply wasn't enough good teachers. And so they came up with a lot with the machine training and those things to kind of accompany the large masses. So all these aerobic classes that have you seen out there that are currently going on will never work to what we need to do to be healthy. In fact, they've proven now, a lot of cardiologists, that the heart is actually weaker by doing aerobic training versus anaerobic training. Everybody wants to run. Run, run, run. You know, every time I go outside, people 25 pounds heavier, they're running. Now put a 25-pound weight on your back and go start running. How are you going to feel? What if you have a 10-pound shift in your hips? You know, if you're not balanced and you're running, you're going to have an injury eventually. As a species, we're not built to go chase the rabbit. We're built to pick up a rock and throw it at the rabbit. Just look at the sprinters' physiques in the Olympics and look at the long-distance runners. Who would you rather look like? We've gotten away from eating real food. It's okay to have steak. Beef is okay if it's grass-fed. Our body isn't used to synthetic things. All the drugs we've had to take, and anything synthetic that goes into the system, oh, what is this? You know, I used to say, if you can't say it or spell it, you probably shouldn't eat it. The system just isn't evolved enough to digest all these new things. And you can look at certain cultures around the world where, unfortunately, we've had fast food establishments going into their culture, and all of a sudden they start developing all the things that we've had in the last 50 to 100 years. What we need to do is stop talking about weight. It's not about weight at all. That does not work. It's body fat reduction. We need to reduce our body fat. 2, we got to get stronger. We need to add muscle to our body. We have to lift weights. We have to lift them smart. When you have more muscle, you have less fat, you have more metabolism, you'll be leaner, you'll look better, you'll be more functional. Then we need to look at some type of program that we can improve your imbalances. Everybody has some imbalances. You're going to have to get on an informative website like mine at Duffy Fitness. We'll have to teach you that. And there's some things you're just going to have to teach. Next, you're going to have to eat like a caveman. You got to get rid of the soy, the egg whites, the cereal, the milk. You got to get rid of all that stuff, and you got to eat like our ancestors did. It's okay to have beef. It's okay to have chicken. It's okay to have fish, as long as they come from good places, organically if you can. Next, we got to hydrate your body. We got to get rid of the sodas. You got to drink water. You got to drink hydration to the point where you're absolutely hydrated on a daily basis. And next, you got to be able to sleep comfortably every night. Are you at the best shape of your life right now? If you're not, then you have to change your strategy. I can give you a system that will work for the rest of your life, improve your function. But the most important thing we have to do is fix those imbalances, address our body fat issues right off the bat. We do an evaluation to determine all your imbalances. We determine what muscles are tight, that you stretch the muscles that are tight, you fix the imbalances on your hips so you have equal weight. I think the future of this business, quite honestly, is in a quick muscle approach to health. I think this is what we're going to be doing every day. Every single day, we have to squat, lunge, bend, push, pull, and twist. Every day you got to go to the bathroom, which is your squat. Every day you got to get in and out of your truck or car, which is some form of a lunge. You probably have to pick up your kid or something off the floor, which is a bend. You're twisting at some point during the day. You're pulling and pushing. So these are the kind of things you have to incorporate in your workout. If you can't do those, your function and in reality your life will diminish very fast. So what happens is once you learn these patterns and get very good at it, which by the way make you look good, your every day will be a lot easier. Your function will be easier. Your life will be easier. You will improve your lifestyle. There's no question about it. This is the only system that I can honestly tell you is scientifically proven to work. And I can take all the systems out there and we can line them up and I can break down why they won't work and why they'll work short term. Aerobics we know doesn't work. There's no intensity to the movement. It's the same thing repetitive. Even spin, it's catabolic to the muscles. It's in kyphosis. God bless the infomercial kings, but most of them aren't qualified teachers. They're not even certified, which isn't always the most important thing, but the protocol they're teaching to the expert in my business is absolutely hysterical. They have no credibility at all. This is the future of fitness right now. We don't have a lot of time in our life. We got to consolidate everything. We don't have time to run around the block half the time or do all these other things. Why not get it at one shot and you get everything you've ever wanted to do in your health all at one time?